I'm Carolyn Fuson, and I handle audience intelligence and analytics for the advertising side of the entertainment business for Microsoft. So that's Xbox, Xbox Live, MSN Games, Windows Live Messenger. Our premier piece for advertising right now is Xbox Live. Very dynamic, very new, very cool, explosive growth in terms of the users that are coming to us. When you think Xbox, you think, oh, core gamers, those are the male 18 to 34s that are always on the sofa. Not true. That is our core. 37% of the 18 and above audience is the male 18 to 34. However, over half of the total pie of Xbox Live users, so we're talking live, the connected service, not just the console, but the live service, over half have children under 18 in the home. So these are families. These are not just the men that are, or the young men that are sitting in there. Although if you want them, we can give them to you. We can just, my big question is, how many do you want? Because we have literally millions of them. For our site, if you think of it as a platform, probably think about it in terms of digital right now. In a minute I'll put you into TV, but think of it in digital terms, and you think of the face of a web page. What you will see on Xbox Live are tiles right now. Those tiles are very dynamic. They're like mini portals. You click on one, you go in. You have video, you've got static. Whichever you want. You can go into a game, you can go into an advertisement, you can do anything. So what Xbox does for advertising is we sell those tiles. That would be just a standard banner, a 300 by 250 banner, and that would be more of a branding play. Or we'll go the opposite way.
Actually, just quickly on that first one, but I could click on that tile, right?
Yeah.
And go in to explore something or no?
Not always.
Okay,
not always.
Just a
standard banner. That would be one end of the spectrum. The other end of the spectrum, and from a research standpoint, way more fun to track and to report on, are our branded destination experiences. We will build you a mini site within the Xbox platform. So now that banner is very clickable. You can stream media in there. You can put lots of content in various different ways that people can go in. If you're an automotive advertiser, for instance, we will build one. We've had some wonderful automotive branded destination experiences be built where you can go in, you can customize your car, or say you're interested in that particular bolt, you can drill in. So we give you an X axis, we give you the Y axis, and now we give you the Z axis where you can drill in or come out. Game trailers, we do a lot of entertainment advertising. Those are wonderful. They get played over and over and over again. But you think of the physical dynamics of advertising in a game platform like Xbox Live. You've put the controller in the person's hand. They're not going to be texting. They're not going to be watching other TV. They get to do what they want to do. Now take it a step further, and it's all voice activated. If your branded destination experience pulls in the Connect experience, because the latest Simmons data just came out, and they're already saying that over 47% of the Xbox Live audience has a Connect, not the Xbox console all up, but the live ones, which are where our ads play. So Connect is huge. Now, instead of just the controller, I can flip through by doing this, and it goes through, or I can say, Xbox on, Xbox pause, whatever, it's voice activated as well. I can say look, I can say left, right, all of those commands. So you are really bringing the ad out of the TV and out of the digital realm and surrounding the person in a way that's never been done before. So you think of, how do we measure fun? For one, that's an area that I want to be looking at the next year. Is there a way that we can say, you really want to be here, you're having a good time, are you more receptive to the advertising? I'm guessing yes, because you've chosen to be in there. And then we see people go back to one again and again. We have advertising like for Doritos. We did a fabulous BDE for them because we let users generate their own game content, and then had a little a vote off of which games were there, and we had people pouring into the site to play the Dash for Doritos win. It was great. So not only was it branded, but you saw the other flavors come in, and you saw the Doritos drop down, and you wanted to be there, which was just way fun. If you want to teach me math and you can teach me math in a fun environment and in a game, I'm there. If you're going to just draw on the chalkboard and make me try and remember it all, I'll do it if I have to, but I'm probably not going to remember it unless I get in and I actually get to play with it and I get to take it with me, for instance. Yeah. The other thing is, with all the Windows 7 phones now, the game player in the phone itself is Xbox Live. So the brand is expanding. If you buy a game just like an app, it's going to show up in your app, your game player app. If it's an Xbox Live game and I play on my phone, my gamer points count back to my other Xbox experience. So you can take it with you as well.
So tell me about advertising. Is there any in-app advertising related to that Xbox on the mobile device?
It's coming.
Okay.
We have some. If you it's not this anymore. Now it's the tap, but you will be able to eventually scroll through and actually see those. So those mobile ads are just like brand new. They can be streaming video. So you've got sight, you've got sound, you've got interaction, you've got game. And that's really what it is. I mean, got game? Yeah, we do. I mean, that's what we do, and that's what's so much fun. From a measurement and reporting standpoint, it's incredibly fun. All of the ads and all of the different, we'll call them apps for now, or channels, sit on that dashboard, the Xbox Live dashboard. We have successfully instrumented the dashboard with the Nielsen People Meter watermark. So now in the Nielsen homes, every time a panelist clicks onto Xbox Live, we know what they do. We can track those people now to what television they're using. We can go into the home scan. We can do all of that for the dashboard. So we will have a reach for the dash very, very soon, like within a couple months. We're in the nuts and bolts of the math and the projections right now, but we've got it up and running. We can watermark your content as well. We did that with a game 1 versus 100. We were up here at the ARF Rethink a year ago. I was standing up here with Nielsen and we presented those first findings. The first time a video game has been watermarked. So we needed to know, could we take an existing meter technology and put it in a new platform? And the answer is yes. So phew, it works, that's great, and we're off and we're running. So next will come the frequency part, and that's where we're headed.
So just my last question, you had mentioned that you're focused less on in-game advertising. Why is that? Right. Is there not really the big opportunity you maybe initially thought there was there?
The market has matured. The game publishers realized that they could take that inventory back and sell it themselves. That's a big part of it. But from a business standpoint, we find that we are way ahead of the game, not to unintentional pun there, by selling the pre-roll, the around game, just from the standard all the way to the branded destination experience, and then creating those mini games. It's something that we can bring in-house. We completely control it. We can dynamically serve it. It goes through our existing ad engine, and we can target from it. From there, that same ad engine is the same ad engine that Microsoft Advertising uses for all of MSN. So now we're looking at more of a cross-platform buy. It's the same ad engine as our mobile platform uses too. So we brought it all into one. So listen first, the reason I read it was because it was promoted at the ARF about a year ago. Am I right? It might be a year and a half. It was here that I learned about it anyway. So whether it was up on stage or another colleague saying, hey, you need to read this. Did it? Okay, well, whenever. I found out about it, and it was an immediate go down to the bookstore and buy it. My background is very varied. For 3.5 years, I led an innovation team within Microsoft, and we had designers on the team, but we also had anthropologists on the team. And the whole thing was, if Microsoft wanted to go out and create a whole new web play, what would it be like? Go find out. That was my job, go find out. So I spent 3.5 years doing ethno and traveling around the world for the company, and it all came down to, you have to listen first. You have to listen first. I mean, the name alone would have made me buy it. It's about, how do you see what is going on in different cultures and different people. And within America, we have distinct cultures within America. Don't think of us as one country. We're really not. How do you see what they're doing in their life and then create products for it? Whether it's a brand new product, whether it's an existing product, whether you are bringing back a legacy product, how do you take the voice of the customer in the life that they're doing right now and put it into your product? And it has to come back to, you must listen first. You don't create the product and say, here it is, ta-da, everybody have to go buy it. You might get a few, and it may or may not be sticky. Probably not very many will survive. If I have a product that fits into what I want to do right now, and you've heard my voice, and you know how it's going to fit in my life, and you take that learning and you put it into the product, you've suddenly got a product now that I'm eager to have. You've created that eager want in me, so I'm going to want to use it, I'm going to want to stay with it, I'm going to want to watch it grow, and then it becomes part of me, part of my life, and it just flows, So it's awesome.